Hello, everybody. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Hello, everybody.
Konbanni.
This is Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally. This is a game, a Looney Tunes game. We're going to go very fast here. In fact, we're going so fast, the runner here, this is gameO, who has the world record in this with a 2053. So you will expect to see some fantastically fast action here. Yeah, I'm going to be doing commentary. I also am a fellow runner of this game. And on remote, we also have a commentator, Lenofisa. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. Greetings, Pittsburgh. How's it going? Another former runner and kind of sort of runner. I do showcases of this run every now and then. We got a good one for you today. Are you excited, Jangle?
I'm excited. This should be really good. I've seen some in the practice room. This is going to be good stuff, for sure. Yeah, let's just launch into it. So I'll just tell Game-san, ikimashou.
Ikimashou.
So the time starts as soon as... Start. Right. Just the time starts as soon as the player gains control of the character, so that's going to be as soon as the game starts. いいです。
いきます。3, 2. No.
No worry. Don't worry.
Yes. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Go.
Oh!
All right, yeah, so this is Roadrunner. This is actually one of the games that was made with Sunsoft. You can see the comparisons with, say, the Marvin Missions, if you played that. And yeah, this is a very fast game, as you can see. So the concept is basically similar as in the cartoons. Roadrunner is trying to get away from Wile E. Coyote, who's trying to set up various ambushes, which, if all goes well, will totally fail, and will do so in so many ways. And yeah, there's dashing. There's actually a dash mechanic as well. I should point that out. You see more of that. And Wile is just getting crushed there.
Poor Coyote. Like, he throws every contraption at you, and most of these are derived from the actual shorts, the cartoons.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing most of those throughout the runs, and it's always hilarious. Like, I played this game as a kid. I know you did as well. It's this game is fun. It's frustrating, but it is fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's a lot of momentum to this. So there's this meter that you see there. That's your stamina meter. But first we have this platform jump, which is really cool. So there's this, you can make it start moving, and then you can set it for this extended jump, so you can get towards the exit quicker. There's some timing to it, but if you can nail that, it's just really great to see. And game does a good job here. You'll be seeing this quite a few times.
that scene in Death Valley, it will always pop.
Yeah, so you have these flags. So there's various checkpoints that you can collect, I guess. Typically, we don't really collect all of them in the speedrun, just some that you encounter along the way. But there's quite a few of them out there if you decide to go for everything. Here's some vertical stuff here. And this is where the bird seed particularly comes in handy, because you can scale up these vertical walls, and there's going to be some speed tag to it as well, where this will be done especially quick. It's also a matter of preserving your stamina, because it's very easy to run out. Thankfully, there are some places where you can refill the bird seed, so that you can keep on dashing.
And there's also a byproduct of that where you actually don't want any at the end of any stage, because it just wastes time counting that down as a point bonus.
That too. That's technically also, that would be a time loss, yeah. Anyway, gameO is making very quick work of the first few stages. This is like as I mentioned, this can be a pretty short run in general. It can be pretty unforgiving. It's not easy to get additional continues as such, but if you know what to do, like in the speedrun, it does make it more doable somehow. It's funny.
So now this is actually the hardest boss in the game. That catapult arm does 2 points of damage, and it ignores iframes.
Yeah, there's actually a way to lock yourself into position, and there we go. gameO just got that. You can lock yourself in a certain position, and you don't really take damage anymore. There's no knockback, so you will be able to finish it even quicker. So yeah, I don't know. I love perfect positionings on my catapults. Wouldn't want to do without them.
Oh, the fat lady's here. Wait, it must be over now.
Not yet.
That's yes.
Not yet.
It ain't over till etc. etc.
Yep.
So yeah, this that concludes the first stage. Very well done. And we have the second set of stages. There's going to be quite a few of those gap jumps there where gameO was trying to gain momentum and jump right in between there and get to certain sections a little bit quicker. Also Wily on skates, by the way, is such a side. There we go.
That's a nice strat. I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, there's actually one thing that I haven't pointed out yet. So if you do dash using the bird seed, you do actually build up like temporary iframes. So if you are dashing, you can actually run through enemies. So you can actually avoid Wily Coyote as you do that. There's a couple of sections. You also saw that in literally the first stage where you were able to get past Wily that way. It also makes things a little bit quicker. I've got a very magnetic stage.
Good safety strat in 2-2. This is a reset heavy stage. You miss one jump and the run is basically over.
Yeah.
if you're going for serious speed runs.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a drop. Well, at least gameO picked up invincibility item there, so he will be able to avoid taking damage for a little bit. Oh, there's a cool strat here where you can dash up that little ramp there, and you can make it towards the exit a little bit quicker that way. And yeah, this is where you have to jump across those blocks anyway. That seems good.
Yo, shoutouts to platforming and anti-shoutouts to vertical platforming. Vertical platforming is the hardest thing in the world.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, it's a unique feature in this game for sure. It really makes this what it is.
Do I have time to sneak in with a donation?
Of course, let's go for it.
Absolutely. We have $50 from Automatic Clap that says, "Blessed final day of GDQ, and thanks to everyone for bringing another fantastic week. Reporting in to see gameO wreck some Roadrunner. Sunsoft SNES games will always have a place in my heart. Less than 3, clap."
I was opposite time.
Meep.
Meep, meep, indeed.
Yep.
Meep.
Meep intensifies. Got the Wily Coyote drilling here.
And speaking of meep, meep, we have a $25 donation from one of our generous viewers that says, "Meep, meep, less than 3 from Switzerland."
Thank you so much for the donations.
Thank you.
All right, so we're making some good progress here. I think there's one more stage before the next boss.
Oh, this is, the boss is coming up next.
Should be. Yeah. Because, we have this crane here. This is actually one of the first bosses where you have to pack certain blocks. And you actually wind up damage boosting quite extensively. So it's crucial that you will preserve your health as much as possible, and that you also pack as quickly as possible, because you have to pack them until those boxes become inactive. And it's just a matter of movement. But very well done. Very nice.
If you fight this boss the way the game kind of sort of choreographs it, it actually becomes a lot harder. Because it kind of wants you to do like a cat and mouse thing where you go back and forth, and you're more susceptible at getting hit by the wrecking ball.
Yeah, it would be a lot slower too, and doing it fast, you can manage it so that you will precisely have basically like 1 HP. I think that's pretty common here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes 0.
Yeah, sometimes 0. All right, we're on level 3. We're outside again. And this is very much a horizontal stage. There's pretty much hold right and dash and jump. There's this one point where gameO will actually do this one jump because the exit is actually on a higher platform, so you'll be watching out for that. always keep forgetting what it is, but there we go.
Sometimes games set up visual cues, and there's one in this stage.
Yeah.
But not every stage has a visual cue.
Yeah, not necessarily. No, this one was clear enough at least.
You know, I got to say, Coyote's having a really hard time with his Acme contraptions here. Like, they just keep breaking down on him.
They should keep breaking. Yeah, he's prepared so many things, and yet everything is not really coming together apparently. This level is scary because you have these train wagons, and there's all these gaps in between. It's surprisingly easy to fall to your death here. So it is crucial to jump at exactly the right moments. Thankfully, later on, you'll be gaining a little bit of height here, and we also have giraffes.
Nicely done.
Nicely done, very nice.
Nicely done.
Also,
Daily reminder, eat at Joe's.
have you eaten at Joe's lately? If not, you should probably fix that.
Yep. Well, should everyone go out to Joe's after this run?
Yeah. Do it.
And now this next stage is especially hard because most of the floor is just missing, and if you miss any jump, it's just done.
Yeah. At least there's quite a bit of, flying through the air, really. So you do skip quite a bit of it that way. And well, I just said this is a real quick level. Sometimes it tends to be a really quick level.
I'm always worried about running down that giraffe because I've only ever had it one time. I've clipped through the floor to my death.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
But that's Looney Tunes physics for you. Like the floor just doesn't exist. It does exist. It makes up its mind.
What are floor physics? I don't know.
Yep.
I was gonna say that's like very retro game physics, but then add Looney Tunes to it. I mean, the chances
that's a combination.
just increase exponentially.
Yep.
All right, so now we have a boss. We're fighting this mini train, and there's a series of bombs that are being thrown, and we have to packet some of them in order to throw them back as the train passes by. So you can do 2 hits, ideally on the right side, and 1 hit on the left side. And ideally, this would be like a 6-cycle fight. I think it's 9 hits in total.
I did not see that was a double hit on that first phase. I thought that was impossible.
You can do double hits, or as gameO calls it, a Shiki Energy Bomb Bomb. You gotta give good names to the strat, right? So. But yeah, this is pretty much speaking for itself. Otherwise, it's a somewhat long fight still. So now's a good time for some more donations if you have them, JD.
Yeah, thank you so much, Shangle Storm. We've got a $40 donation from a random stranger that says, meep, meep. We also have a $50 donation from Val that says, meep, meep. That one was in all caps. That's why it was a little more urgent. And we also have a $25 donation from Meep Sweep that says, 25 for lesbians, by which I mean those 2 Amaphoros amigurumis from prizes. That's right, folks. You can get entered in to win some awesome prizes. And for all of you that had just donated that I read out loud, you are entered in for those prizes. And when you put in your donation, don't forget to put the incentive for the visit, the C. Maudeville Lesbians. We are almost $10,000 in of the $40,000 that we need to meet. Let's make that happen. If we get that 40K, we hit $1.45 million for the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Let's go. Yeah, so as we were going through that, gameO once again making quick work of the boss. Very well done. Now we're on to level 4. This actually, upcoming soon is actually one of the spicier speed strats. But I should also point out there's a lot of other movement optimizations that gameO is doing pretty much throughout the entire run. There's these dashes and dash cancels just to get off vertical walls, for instance. I've seen a little bit of that earlier as well. I actually forgot how cool that can look, really, if you do that correctly. So you have 4-2. I think this is the level where you have that invisible wall. We'll see soon enough.
There's a wall right about here.
You saw nothing.
Because there was nothing.
There was nothing. You didn't see anything.
See what?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Anyway, here's another good instance of using the dash mechanic to get past that specific valley there. Then it gets squished.
That is the fastest I've ever seen that stage done. Nice.
Yeah, very, very nice, very nice.
And now we have Looney Tunes physics coming into full play here. We're gonna attempt a ceiling warp.
Yeah, so we're gonna see how this will go. But I will explain momentarily how this works. It may take a few tries, but it actually involves some nice second try. Excellent.
Wow.
So for those that don't know, in your iframes, you can jump into the spikes, and if you hit it at the right height, it actually treats it as if you're standing on the ground, so that way you can just jump upwards onto the next platform. And that skips like 80% of the entire level, which is fantastic.
Mm-hmm. That's at least a minute time save right there. That's incredible.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's an even faster one than the ones I've seen used in previous speedruns, and even the old tasks.
Yeah, I think there were some different approaches to that, but I think this is the one that I remember doing as well. But yeah, it's such a cool trick, really.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, time for the next boss, the drilling contraption. And in case you missed those blocks that we had to pack on, they're sort of back. And also gameO is packing them at them from the side, which is even faster. But yeah, you have to get around them as
That's a thing, I guess.
it's a thing, yeah. So basically, you get around them as the platforms are being raised. You try not to stand on those platforms because they'll yeet you into the spikes, which is kind of painful. But it can be done pretty quickly. I feel like this boss is way less damage boost heavy than the level 2 boss is.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet.
He's not giving up yet. He's not giving up yet.
Not yet. Right. Not yet. Almost. Well, I mean, we're still one level to go. The finish line is right there. Level 5.
The Marvin the Martian.
Yeah, random cameo. Yeah, now we're heading into the future here. Quantum Beep. This is a series of stages where there'll once again be some cool platforming. There's actually also going to be another big skip sort of coming up later on. Oh, no, that was...
I love that corner. I absolutely love that corner.
I'm a big fan. Yeah, at least 5-1 is pretty quick. 5-2 can be done pretty quickly as well. You'll see that soon enough. There's a thing where we're trying to sort of like sequence break. But it's basically this series of teleports that you have to go through. There's all these numbered doors. And, well, we're not going to take all of those if everything goes well. So we're first starting with door 2, heading up to 3. And this is where we're going to head to the right and do a little climb. If this goes well... Ooh, that was close. There's a birdie nearby, so there's a little bit of a backup at least, but it can be scary to do that. Let's see. Ooh, that was really close.
Ooh, so close, so close.
I would say this is worth a... this is one of those things...
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's still worth a retry. If it works out, it still skips a significant lot, really, because it's mostly... go through all of these portals is pretty slow. Mm-hmm. But, although, I guess you might be doing that still. Yeah, I mean, totally understandable, of course. I mean...
Mm-hmm. If you get it, though, that's over a minute time save.
Yeah, for sure. If you can get it, it's pretty cool. So basically what you wind up doing is you wind up jumping away from that vertical wall, and you're trying to also steer it so that you're heading towards a gap and you have exactly enough height and momentum to make it onto the platform. And it skips quite a bit, but yeah, it can be a tough one to do regardless. I mean, I've known that from experience as well.
Mm-hmm.
So oh, and that was actually the door that he was heading towards. That's okay.
Oh, we have a shot at it.
We have another go at it.
Yeah, it gives us another chance to be able to see that
There we
awesome
go.
trick. Yes!
There we go.
Oh, so worth it. Do I have an opportunity to sneak in a couple donations?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
We've got a $25 donation from Natsuro Hiraki saying, meep, meep, greetings from Germany. We also have a $100 donation from Ty that says, meep, and I cannot state this enough, meep.
Can I just say beep?
And we have a $50 donation from Infernal that says, fun fact, Roadrunner doesn't say meep meep, but says beep beep. Let's smash cancer like Wily gets crushed by all them saves. Thank you so much for that $50 donation, Infernal, and thank you for that nice tip. And we are almost $10,000 of the way to that Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire C Mauville Lesbians visit. Let's make that happen, chat. Let's make it happen, everyone.
Do the thing. So this
Just
is,
like that, we're on our final platforming stage.
yeah, this is the final regular stage, and also I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's actually one of the longest too. It's not quite maze-like, but it feels like there's quite a few things to it that where you're exploring quite a bit.
I think Coyote just wants to get revenge. He's throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, at you in this stage. He's just trying to get you one more time.
Yeah, this is totally intended. It can be a tough level to do without taking deaths. Although there are some places where you can replenish your bird seed, and also here you can grab this heart. But there's still quite a lot coming up, various things, obstacles you need to avoid. So it's really a matter of managing the dash so that you can run past all of the obstacles accordingly. But I have a feeling that this is going to be just fine.
We have a lot of health.
We have a lot of health. Yeah, those drills, by the way, those can be a thing. And also there's I'm not sure, there was one in the beginning at least, one gap, which I've fallen through at least once or twice. So there's that. And upcoming, there's one final thing before we get to the final boss. We have this series of floating platforms, and that's always fun times in Looney Tunes. It's a pretty tight series of jumps anyway. And there's more, because why would you have one if you can have like multiple? This one especially.
And this big hulking, and you have this big hulking coyote chasing you too.
That too, but I don't think well, there he was. But yeah. Excellent job. Oh, yeah, we've grown a few sizes. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, that was the last regular stage, and it's time for one more boss fight, which is Robo Coyote. And there's a couple of things that we have to destroy here. We have to, yeah, you see the blueprint there. We have to destroy those radars and the nose light bulb thingy as well. So the thing is to kind of work our way up from the bottom there. But first you have this very long animation playing for a bit.
He's like an anime boss villain. He has this long intro, and he's very pronounced about it.
Yeah, very much, yep. Yeah, that's how you know it's a final boss. So there's a couple of those radars that are a little bit harder to reach because one of them is literally at the top somewhere of a very small platform. For attack potential, get ready on time. That's as soon as the last radar has gotten packed and release control of the character. So I'm thinking that's going to happen momentarily. First, we have to ride this elevator. So there's actually multiple ways to set this up. So he was trying to pack that and then jump towards the other radar first to destroy that, but it's a pretty tough one to reach. But let's get there soon. Yeah, there we go. Okay,
there we go.
Get ready and time.
Oh, GG's, gameO-san.
GG's, gameO-san. That was an excellent time. 23:06. That's I mean, that's this game can be pretty brutal. As I was mentioning before, you don't have as many continues, so you really have to manage whatever you have. Yeah, how about end this game before I get hit?
I'm sorry, Coyote. We can't, that's one wish we cannot fulfill. We have to see it through.
Yeah, too bad, too bad.
Oh goodness! Thank you so much for them. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so
Just short of the finish line too. He was so close.
yeah, so
right
short,
there.
so short. Yeah.
Any shout-outs?
Yeah, so I'll ask, or I'll start with us first. Yeah, I've been Jackal Storm. I also speedrun this game. I speedrun various other games. So if you want to see more of what I do, you can find me on twitch.tv/JangleStorm and everywhere else. What about you, Lenovis? Any shoutouts?
I do speedrun this game every now and then. I usually do the showcase of it with SNES Superstars with Feasel. I'll probably be running it again at Midwest Speedfest coming up in a couple months. Currently, I'm part of the Metroid Prime Echoes Randomizer Mentor Tournament. I'll be a mentor for a number of runners. That starts next week.
Very nice. And gameO-san.
I'm very happy to be able to run this run on site. Thank you, everyone. まあ日本で見てくれてる皆様も現地の
いいです
ね GDQ の皆様ともう
gameO-san.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
頭真っ白。ありがとうございます本当に。
Arigato, gameO-san. Thank you so much for that amazing run.
Thank you.
Thank you.
じゃあそれレノベスさん。